Hello, Miss Elyza. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Atthaya Rajwa Shaffiyah with NPM 036. How are you, Miss Elyza? I hope you are always fine and healthy. So, in this video, I want to explain how to carry out my duties as a KPPS member. And this is my experience of having voting rights for this election, as well as my first experience of being a KPPS member. So, enjoy watching this video.
The general election or Pemilu in 1955 was the first election in the history of the Indonesian nation to be held nationally. At the time, Indonesia was still led by Engineer Sukarno and his deputy Muhammad Hatta. The voting organizer group, or commonly abbreviated as a KPPS, is a group formed to carry out vote collection at polling places or called TPS. On February 14, 2024, we exercised our voting rights in the simultaneous general election. Every 5 years we hold simultaneous election. There are 5 types of ballot papers that you need to know, starting from 1. Election of President and Vice President. 2. Election of the members of the House of Representatives Republic of Indonesia. 3. Election of members of the Provincial Regional House of Representatives. 4. Election of members of the District or City Regional House of Representatives. 5. Election of the members of the Regional Representative Board. And each ballot paper has its own color to distinguish one from the other, as seen in the picture. So, how to carry out my duties as a KPPS member? And how many members are there at the polling station? Let's watch this video. In carrying out its duties, the KPPS body consists of 7 people, one of whom also serves as a chairman. Each KPPS member also has their own duties, starting from the first member to the 7th. 1. The chairman of KPPS, as a member of the first KPPS, has the task of chairing meetings and voting, providing an explanation of the voting procedure, as well as preparing and signing the ballot paper. The chairman is placed in position number 1st. Position number 2 is next to the chairman and has duties such as receiving and sorting from notification letters, Model C, notification KPU, letters of transfer to vote, Model A, letter of transfer voting KPU, and e-KTP or e-KTP recording suket for voters registered in the DPT, DPTB, and DPK as the basis for voters to receive ballot paper according to the type of election to be conducted and performing other tasks assigned by the chairman of KPPS. The third position is also placed next to the chairman and has duties, namely 1. Collect from notification letters, Model C notification KPU, transfer to vote letters, Model A, move to vote letters KPU after the voters gets the ballot paper to be voted. 2. Other duties assigned by the chairman of KPPS. The fourth position is placed in front of the entrance, which has the task, namely 1. Ask the voter to show all the voter's fingers and check for special marks in the form of ink on all the voter's fingers. 2. Ask the voters to show the e-KTP or e-KTP recording suket along with the Model C form notification KPU, form Model A letter of transfer to vote KPU. 3. Check the compatibility between the voter concerned in the e-KTP or e-KTP recording certificate shown by the voter. 4. If the voter is registered in the DPT, check the suitability of the voter's name between the Model C KPU notification form with the e-KTP or e-KTP electronic recording suket, and check the suitability of the voter's name with that listed in the DPT copy, and put a mark in the voter serial number column in the copy. 5. If the voter is registered in the DPTB, check the suitability of the voter's name between the Model A form, KPU voting transfer letter, and the e-KTP or e-KTP recording suket, and check the suitability of the voter's name with that listed in the copy of the DPTB, and put a mark in the number column sort the voters in the DPT copy using the Model A list of transfer voters form. 6. If there are voters who are not registered in the DPT and DPTB, check the suitability of the voter concerned with the e-KTP by the voter, and ensure that the person concerned is not registered in the DPT and DPTB. The fifth position is placed in front of the entrance, which also has duties, namely 1. Ask the voter to sign the Model C Form DPT attendance list for voters registered in the Model A district or city voter list form. 2. Ask the voter to sign the Model C DPTB attendance list form for voters registered in the Model A form transfer voters list and whose names are listed in the Model C DPTB attendance list form. 3. Write your full name according to your e-KTP and cite the Model C form DPK attendance register. 4. Write the name of the voter and the type of disability of the voter which is not yet listed in the Model C list DPTB or Model list of DPK attended form into the form in accordance with the Model form list of transfer voters. 5. Invite voters to occupy the seats provided. The sixth position is placed next to the ballot box and has the task of arranging and ensuring that voters insert each ballot paper into the ballot box according to the type of election. The seventh position is placed in the ink section, which has the task, namely arranging voters who will leave the TPS and giving a special mark in the form of ink on one of the voter's fingers as proof that the voter in question has given his right to vote. The security guard's position is tasked with securing the election at the polling place. They guard the entrance and exit of the polling station. KPPS is the spearhead so that democratic values in election run smoothly, credibly, and transparently. Apart from that, KPPS also plays an important role in ensuring that citizens' constitutional rights to vote can be implemented properly. In carrying out these duties, each member is obliged to submit and comply with the Code of Ethics. Because the duties of KPPS members have a big role in the implementation of democratic values during election, mistakes in carrying out the duties of KPPS members can result in the election process being unfair. For example, it can result in election results being unreliable or even giving rise to legal problems. Mistakes in carrying out KPPS duties can have a serious impact on the validity of election results. Therefore, accuracy and compliance with procedures are very important to ensure that election runs smoothly and the results can be accepted by all parties.
Hopefully, what I say can be useful for all of us. I apologize previously if there are any unpleasant words or action. That's all for this video. Thank you. See you again.